Path to Purpose. Building a Life of Meaning. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Imagine this: you wake up each morning, not out of obligation, but driven by a profound sense of purpose. Every action, every decision feels aligned, rooted in a vision that brings you joy, fulfillment, and a deep sense of meaning. For most, this may sound like an unreachable dream. But what if I told you that living a life of purpose is not only possible but within your reach, right here, right now? Too often, we measure success by what we achieve on the outside: promotions, accolades, the approval of others. Yet countless studies, and perhaps even your own experiences, show that without a clear sense of purpose, these achievements often feel hollow. In fact, people who lack a sense of purpose report lower levels of happiness, higher stress, and even shorter life expectancy. Purpose, it turns out, isn't just a luxury, it's essential. This book, Path to Purpose, is not just another guide on personal growth. It is a roadmap designed to reconnect you with the truest, most powerful version of yourself. Within these chapters, you'll uncover tools, insights, and surprising truths that will transform how you live, work, and connect with others. Imagine building a life that resonates deeply with who you are at your core, where every day feels purposeful and every step aligns with a larger vision. That's the journey awaiting you. I know that you might be feeling adrift, caught in routines that lack spark, yearning for something more. Perhaps you've achieved conventional success, but deep down, something is missing. Or maybe you've been searching, trying to find the elusive path that aligns with who you are, and just haven't found it yet. You're not alone. Many feel this way, unsure of where to turn or how to tap into the sense of purpose that makes life extraordinary. In this book, you'll find that you're not just a passive reader, you're an active participant on a transformative journey. We've all faced moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty, but this book will guide you through the fog. Together, we'll navigate beyond temporary motivation and fleeting excitement to build a foundation for lasting fulfillment. This journey isn't about finding one perfect path, but about discovering and embracing your own unique purpose. As the poet Rumi once wrote, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Let this be your call to trust the path ahead and to pursue a life that resonates with your deepest desires." Chapter 1. Defining Your Purpose. The Why Behind Your Journey. Imagine waking up every day, excited and driven by a powerful sense of purpose. This isn't just a dream, it's the transformative power of living a purpose-driven life. Purpose is more than a goal, it's the very fuel that ignites our inner fire, pushes us forward, and shapes every decision we make. Yet, many of us navigate life without clearly understanding our why, missing out on the motivation and clarity that purpose brings. In this chapter, we'll embark on a journey to uncover your core purpose. This isn't a quick or easy process, but by investing time and energy into defining your why, you're laying the foundation for every goal, habit, and action that follows. Purpose isn't about achieving perfection, it's about aligning with something larger than yourself, something that gives each day meaning and drives you to grow into the person you've always wanted to become. Purpose isn't a fleeting desire or a temporary passion. It's a deep-seated motivator that goes beyond personal ambition, connecting your actions to something meaningful. Research has shown that people with a strong sense of purpose are more resilient, better able to handle challenges, and experience greater satisfaction in life. Purpose is the compass that guides you when times get tough, providing clarity and direction when the road ahead seems unclear. Without a clear purpose, it's easy to feel lost, jumping from one goal to the next without a sense of fulfillment. Purpose serves as your anchor, reminding you why you started in the first place, why you work hard, and why you continue to push forward even in the face of setbacks. Think of purpose as the driving force behind a fulfilling life. Without it, success can feel empty, like an endless chase for external validation. Finding your purpose isn't always straightforward, but it starts with introspection and asking yourself powerful questions. Here are a few key questions to help you begin. 1. What brings you joy? Think about the activities or experiences that make you feel alive, fulfilled, and connected. Joy is often a strong indicator of where your purpose lies. 2. What are you willing to struggle for? Purpose is often tied to something you care about deeply, something you're willing to work hard for, even when the going gets tough. 3. What are your unique strengths and talents? Sometimes, purpose can be found in what we're naturally good at, skills that allow us to contribute in a meaningful way. Take some time to reflect on these questions, perhaps in a journal or by discussing them with someone you trust. Be honest with yourself, and remember that purpose isn't always immediate. It may take time to fully uncover, and that's okay. What's important is to start seeking clarity and to listen to the inner voice that guides you. Once you have a clearer sense of your purpose, it's time to bring it into your daily life. Purpose isn't something you only think about in moments of introspection, it's something you live every day. To stay aligned with your purpose, consider setting intentions each morning that reflect your why. For example, if your purpose is to help others, an intention might be to find small ways to assist or uplift someone each day. Another way to keep purpose at the forefront is through visualization. Visualize yourself living out your purpose, and consider how your actions align with it. This daily practice keeps your why active and alive, guiding your choices, actions, and thoughts. When we act in alignment with our purpose, motivation comes naturally. There's less resistance, less need to push yourself to work hard or stick to goals. Purpose fuels motivation because it taps into your deepest values and beliefs. You're not just working for a paycheck, a title, or an achievement. You're working towards something that feels inherently meaningful. And when something is meaningful, you're more likely to persist, to give it your all, and to rise above challenges. Success, when driven by purpose, looks and feels different. Rather than measuring success by external standards, money, fame, or approval, you start to measure it by how closely your life aligns with your purpose. This shift in perspective can be profoundly liberating. Success becomes about fulfillment, about waking up every day feeling excited to live out your purpose. In turn, this mindset naturally attracts success, as people gravitate toward those who exude genuine passion and purpose. Defining your purpose is one of the most transformative steps you can take on your journey to personal growth. With a clear purpose, you have a powerful motivator that keeps you moving forward, even in the face of obstacles. As you continue, you'll build on this foundation, learning how to set goals that reflect your purpose, cultivate resilience, and live each day in alignment with who you truly want to become. Take a moment to reflect on your purpose. Write down your thoughts, revisit them often, and remember, purpose is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, knowing that every step brings you closer to living a life of genuine fulfillment. Chapter 2. Setting Authentic Goals, the Roadmap to Success. With a sense of purpose as your foundation, the next step on your journey to a fulfilling life is setting goals that reflect your true aspirations. Authentic goals are more than arbitrary benchmarks, they're reflections of your values, desires, and the unique path you're meant to walk. Goals aligned with your purpose give direction to your journey, helping you move forward with clarity and intention. This chapter will guide you through setting goals that resonate deeply, showing you how to break down your vision into achievable steps. By the end, you'll have a personalized roadmap to success that not only aligns with your purpose but motivates you to take consistent action. It's easy to get caught up in goals that sound impressive or that others set for you, but these often lack personal meaning. Authentic goals, goals that reflect who you truly are far more powerful because they come from within. They're rooted in your values, inspired by your purpose, and driven by your vision of the future. When your goals align with your true self, they're easier to commit to, and the journey feels more rewarding. For example, if your purpose centers around helping others, an authentic goal might be to start a community initiative or mentor others. If creativity is at your core, a goal might involve sharing your art or writing. By focusing on goals that resonate with your inner self, you're not only more likely to achieve them but also to enjoy the process. Big goals can feel intimidating, even overwhelming. But breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps can make them feel much more achievable. Let's explore a few steps to create an actionable roadmap. 1. Define your long-term vision. Where do you want to be in 5, 10, or even 20 years? What life do you envision living? Be as specific as possible. 2. Identify milestones. Break down this vision into milestones. These are medium-term goals that bring you closer to your ultimate vision and can be achieved within 1 to 3 years. 3. Create actionable steps. For each milestone, list specific actions you can take now. These are your short-term goals, the daily, weekly, and monthly steps that add up to big changes over time. For instance, if your vision is to live a healthier life, your milestones might include running a 5K or preparing healthy meals weekly. Your short-term goals could involve gradually building up your fitness or experimenting with nutritious recipes. By breaking down goals into digestible steps, you reduce overwhelm and increase the likelihood of consistent progress. Smart goals, those that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, help ensure your goals are clear and reachable. Let's break it down. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Instead of get healthy, try exercise 3 times a week and eat 2 servings of vegetables daily. Measurable. Establish criteria for measuring progress. This could be tracking the days you exercise, the meals you eat, or your energy levels. Achievable. Set realistic goals that you can reasonably accomplish within your circumstances. Relevant. Make sure your goals align with your purpose and long-term vision. Time-bound. Set a deadline. Having a time frame keeps you accountable and gives you something to aim for. Smart goals take the guesswork out of planning, turning your dreams into concrete, attainable steps that drive you forward. Staying accountable is crucial for goal achievement. Find someone you trust, whether a friend, family member, or mentor, who can help keep you on track. Sharing your goals can also increase your commitment. Knowing someone else is invested in your success adds an extra layer of motivation. Consider forming a goal buddy partnership, where you each support one another in your respective goals. Accountability doesn't just keep you on track, it fosters a sense of community, which can be incredibly motivating. For example, if your goal is to write a book, sharing progress with a friend who also writes can keep both of you inspired and committed. Progress tracking is a powerful tool for motivation. When you document your journey, you can look back and see how far you've come, even when the path feels difficult. Progress can be tracked through journals, apps, or regular check-ins with your accountability partner. Reviewing your progress regularly allows you to adjust your approach as needed. Sometimes you may find that your goals need refining to stay aligned with your purpose. Tracking is not just about hitting milestones, it's about learning, adapting, and growing. Every step forward is a reason to celebrate. Too often we reserve celebration for the big wins, but small victories along the way are just as important. Recognizing small wins keeps you motivated and builds positive momentum. Each small success reinforces your commitment to your goals, showing you that progress is possible, no matter how gradual it may feel. Celebrating doesn't have to be elaborate. A quiet acknowledgement, a day off, or treating yourself to something special can keep your spirits high. Each milestone, big or small, deserves recognition. It reminds you that growth is happening every day, even when the journey feels long. Setting authentic goals transforms your journey from a series of tasks to a meaningful pursuit. When goals align with your purpose, they become energizing rather than draining, and the path to success becomes rewarding rather than overwhelming. In the next chapter, we'll explore the role of self-discipline in achieving your goals and how to stay committed even when motivation wanes. Remember, goal setting is a dynamic process. As you evolve, your goals may shift, and that's perfectly natural. Embrace the journey, celebrate each step forward, and stay committed to your vision. Chapter 3. Building Self-Discipline. The Key to Long-Term Growth. Once you've set your authentic goals, the next challenge is following through. This is where self-discipline becomes essential. Unlike motivation, which can come and go, self-discipline is a reliable tool that keeps you on course, guiding you through the inevitable dips in energy, focus, and enthusiasm. Self-discipline transforms wishful thinking into tangible results, anchoring you firmly in the journey toward growth. In this chapter, we'll explore why self-discipline is such a powerful tool for personal development, how it can be cultivated and strengthened over time, and practical techniques for maintaining it. Think of self-discipline as the muscle you develop to sustain your progress, no matter the obstacles. Self-discipline is often misunderstood as a restrictive force, one that deprives us of comfort or joy. In reality, it's a liberating power that enables you to control your actions and choices, aligning them with your goals. Imagine a life where you consistently choose actions that support your purpose and long-term happiness. This is what self-discipline offers. When you build self-discipline, you're not only advancing toward your goals, you're also strengthening your self-confidence. Every disciplined action is a reaffirmation of your commitment to yourself. Each time you choose to act in alignment with your goals, you reinforce a positive self-image, boosting your belief in your capacity to grow and succeed. Motivation is the initial spark. It's the excitement you feel when setting a new goal. However, motivation alone isn't enough to carry you through the challenging days. Discipline is what kicks in when motivation fades. It's the steady flame that keeps you going, even when the excitement has worn off. This distinction is crucial because relying solely on motivation often leads to inconsistency. Discipline, on the other hand, creates a sense of reliability. It's the engine that drives long-term growth. To build a fulfilling life, aim to rely more on discipline than motivation. Let motivation inspire you, but let discipline sustain you. Developing self-discipline is a gradual process. It doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort you can strengthen it over time. Here are several practical techniques to help you cultivate and maintain discipline. 1. Start small. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Begin with small, manageable actions that you can commit to daily. For example, if you want to read more, start with 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the time. 2. Remove temptations. Discipline is easier when you create an environment that supports it. Identify the distractions or temptations that pull you away from your goals and find ways to limit or eliminate them. 3. Use a no-choice approach. Instead of giving yourself the option to procrastinate or skip a task, commit to a no-choice mindset. Treat your goals as non-negotiable. By eliminating choice, you reduce decision fatigue and build a habit of follow-through. 4. Reward yourself. Building discipline doesn't mean you have to be hard on yourself. Celebrate small victories and reward yourself for staying committed. This positive reinforcement builds a healthy association with disciplined action. 5. Visualize the outcome. Remind yourself of the benefits of disciplined action by visualizing the outcome. Picture the long-term rewards of sticking to your plan. This mental exercise reinforces why you're choosing discipline in the first place. Discipline is challenging, and setbacks are natural. Here's how to navigate a few common pitfalls. Procrastination. Procrastination often stems from feeling overwhelmed. Break tasks down into smaller steps and focus on just starting, even if it's a small action. Once you begin, momentum builds. Perfectionism. Sometimes, the desire to do something perfectly can lead to inaction. Embrace progress over perfection. Remember, consistent effort is more important than flawless execution. Negative self-talk. Self-criticism can weaken your discipline. If you miss a day or make a mistake, avoid harsh self-talk. Instead, treat yourself with compassion and refocus on your goals. By anticipating these challenges, you're better prepared to stay on track, even when obstacles arise. Discipline isn't about being flawless, it's about consistency and resilience in the face of setbacks. Rituals are powerful because they turn discipline into habit. By incorporating small rituals that align with your goals into your daily routine, you make discipline feel more natural. For example, if one of your goals is to stay physically active, create a morning ritual that includes stretching or a short walk. Over time, these actions become automatic, reducing the effort required to stay disciplined. Daily rituals are also reminders of your commitment to yourself. They serve as cues to act in alignment with your goals, reinforcing your sense of purpose and strengthening your self-discipline. Self-discipline has a ripple effect, benefiting every area of your life. When you develop discipline in one aspect, it often spills over into others. For instance, the discipline you build in sticking to a fitness routine can increase your productivity and focus in work or study. As you continue strengthening discipline, you'll find yourself more capable of handling challenges, staying committed to your values, and achieving goals that once seemed out of reach. Self-discipline, once developed, becomes a defining part of who you are. It shapes your character, fuels your growth, and leads to a fulfilling, purpose-driven life. Each act of discipline, no matter how small, brings you closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Self-discipline is the engine that powers your journey. It's the bridge between setting goals and achieving them, the steady force that keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. By practicing small, consistent actions, removing temptations, and setting up daily rituals, you'll build a strong foundation of discipline that supports every area of your life. As you move into the next chapter, you'll explore how to cultivate resilience, allowing you to bounce back stronger from setbacks and continue progressing toward your goals. Chapter 4. Resilience in Adversity. Bouncing back stronger. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but resilience is what allows us to not just survive these moments but to grow from them. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to face adversity with strength, and to keep moving forward. When you build resilience, you develop a mindset that views obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. In this chapter, we'll dive into what resilience truly means, why it's essential for personal growth, and how you can cultivate it in your own life. With resilience, you can transform setbacks into learning experiences and continue on your path with greater strength and confidence. Resilience isn't just about toughing it out. It's a complex skill that involves flexibility, self-awareness, and the capacity to adapt to changing circumstances. Research shows that resilient people are not only more successful in reaching their goals, but they also enjoy better mental and emotional well-being. Rather than avoiding challenges, resilient individuals face them head-on, viewing adversity as a chance to grow. Think of resilience as a shield that protects you from the harsh blows of life. Without it, setbacks can feel overwhelming and discouraging, leading to burnout or giving up entirely. Resilience enables you to maintain momentum even in difficult times, keeping you aligned with your goals and purpose. One of the key aspects of resilience is adopting a growth-oriented mindset. This means viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and improve, rather than as personal failures. When you shift your perspective this way, you open yourself up to new possibilities and become less fearful of failure. Start by rephrasing setbacks in a positive light. Instead of thinking, "I failed," try thinking, "I learned something valuable that will help me next time." This mindset shift may seem small, but it's immensely powerful. When you train yourself to view adversity through the lens of growth, you become more adaptable and willing to take on new challenges. Building resilience is a gradual process, but there are several practical techniques that can help strengthen it over time. Here are a few strategies to cultivate resilience in your daily life. 1. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when facing setbacks. Instead of harshly criticizing yourself, treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. This kindness helps you recover more quickly and reduces negative self-talk. 2. Focus on solutions. When faced with a problem, resist the urge to dwell on what went wrong. Instead, shift your attention to finding solutions. Solution-focused thinking empowers you to take action and regain control over the situation. 3. Build a support network. Resilience doesn't mean going through hardship alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Having a support system makes it easier to weather tough times, and talking to others can provide new perspectives and insights. 4. Develop emotional awareness. Resilience requires emotional intelligence. Take time to recognize and understand your emotions rather than suppressing them. By acknowledging how you feel, you can process emotions more effectively and avoid becoming overwhelmed. 5. Embrace change. Change is a natural part of life, but it can be challenging to accept. Resilient people see change as an opportunity to grow, adapting to new circumstances with flexibility. The more comfortable you become with change, the more resilient you'll be. Setbacks can be some of our greatest teachers. Each setback provides an opportunity to learn something about ourselves, our goals, and our approach. Rather than seeing a setback as a roadblock, look for the lesson it offers. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Or how can this make me stronger? Consider keeping a resilience journal where you record challenges you've faced and what you've learned from them. This practice reinforces a growth mindset, helping you see adversity as a tool for self-improvement. Resilience is closely connected to purpose. When you're clear about your why, you're more likely to persevere through tough times. Purpose gives you a reason to keep going, even when things get hard. Remind yourself of your purpose often, especially when facing difficulties. Let it serve as a reminder of why you started your journey and why it's worth continuing. In moments of adversity, return to the goals and values that drive you. Purpose acts as a stabilizing force, grounding you and reinforcing your commitment to growth, regardless of the obstacles in your way. Stories are powerful tools for inspiration, and stories of resilience remind us of the strength within ourselves. Think of well-known figures who have overcome adversity, such as authors, athletes, or leaders who face significant challenges on their paths to success. Hearing their stories can remind you that resilience is a skill anyone can build, and that setbacks are not the end, but often a new beginning. Reflect on your own experiences as well. Think about a time when you overcame a challenge and how it shaped you. Remembering past successes and resilience can boost your confidence and reinforce your belief in your ability to handle future challenges. Resilience is more than a skill, it's a way of approaching life. With resilience, every setback becomes an opportunity to learn and grow, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and strength. By cultivating a growth-oriented mindset, practicing self-compassion, and focusing on solutions, you'll build a resilience that empowers you to keep moving forward, no matter what. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to create positive habits that support your growth and help you stay disciplined and resilient over the long term. Chapter 5. Building Positive Habits. Foundation for Lasting Change. Resilience and discipline empower you to handle life's challenges, but positive habits are what sustain growth over the long haul. Habits form the foundation for who you are and who you will become. Small, consistent actions build up over time, leading to significant, lasting change. In this chapter, we'll explore the power of habits, why they matter, and how to build positive habits that support your journey toward fulfillment. Habits turn big goals into manageable, daily steps. By incorporating positive habits, you make growth a part of your everyday life, transforming what once required effort into a natural part of who you are. Habits shape much of our daily behavior. Studies show that nearly half of what we do each day is driven by habit, rather than conscious choice. This is why building positive habits is so powerful. When your actions align with your goals automatically, you reduce the mental effort required to stay on track. Consider the effect of a simple daily habit, like reading for 10 minutes. Over time, this small commitment compounds, leading to knowledge, growth, and new perspectives. Habits allow you to achieve significant outcomes with less effort by building momentum over time. When positive habits replace unproductive ones, you shift your energy from activities that drain you to actions that empower you. Understanding how habits work can help you take control of your actions. Charles Duhigg, author of The Power of Habit, explains that every habit follows a loop consisting of 3 parts. 1. Cue. The trigger that initiates the habit. This can be a time of day, a location, or an emotional state. 2. Routine. The actual behavior or action. 3. Reward. The benefit you get from completing the routine, which reinforces the habit. For example, let's say you want to establish a habit of exercising in the morning. The cue could be waking up and putting on your workout clothes right away. The routine is the exercise itself, and the reward could be the feeling of accomplishment or the energy boost afterward. By understanding the habit loop, you can intentionally create cues and rewards to build positive habits. Building a new habit takes time and consistency, but the following strategies can help make the process easier. 1. Start small. Begin with a manageable habit, one that feels almost effortless. For example, if your goal is to meditate daily, start with just 1 minute. When the habit feels easy, gradually increase the duration. 2. Use habit stacking. Link a new habit with an existing one. For example, if you want to journal each morning, stack it onto your existing morning routine, like right after making coffee. Habit stacking makes new habits easier to remember and integrate. 3. Set up triggers. Identify cues that will remind you to perform the habit. For example, if you want to drink more water, place a glass of water on your desk as a visual trigger. 4. Celebrate small wins. Reward yourself for sticking to your habit, even in small ways. Celebrating reinforces the habit and makes it more enjoyable. Acknowledge each step forward, even if it feels minor. 5. Track your progress. Monitoring your progress helps keep you accountable. Consider using a habit tracker app or a simple calendar where you can mark each day you complete the habit. Tracking progress gives you a visual reminder of your commitment. Sometimes, building positive habits involves replacing unproductive or harmful ones. This can be challenging, as unproductive habits are often deeply ingrained. Here's a method to help you swap negative habits for positive ones. Identify the cue. Notice what triggers the unproductive habit. Is it stress, boredom, or a specific time of day? Replace the routine. Find a positive habit that satisfies the same need. For example, if you tend to snack mindlessly when bored, replace it with a habit of drinking herbal tea or going for a short walk. Make sure the new habit provides some kind of reward, even if it's as simple as feeling a sense of accomplishment or relief. The reward helps reinforce the habit loop. Swapping habits may require patience and persistence, but with practice, positive habits can gradually replace negative ones, aligning your actions with your goals. Your environment plays a significant role in habit formation. By designing your surroundings to support positive habits, you reduce friction and make it easier to stay consistent. Here are a few tips for setting up a supportive environment. Minimize distractions. If your goal is to study or work with focus, create a workspace free from distractions. Removing temptation makes it easier to stay on track. Use visual cues to remind yourself of your habits. If you want to read more, keep a book on your nightstand. If you want to practice gratitude, place a journal where you'll see it each morning. Align your habits with your energy levels. For example, if you feel most energetic in the morning, use that time for habits that require focus, like exercise or learning. By tailoring your environment to support your habits, you make positive actions feel more natural and achievable. The ultimate goal of building positive habits is to sustain them for the long term. Here are a few strategies to help you maintain consistency. Be patient. Habits take time to form, and it's normal to encounter setbacks. Focus on consistency rather than perfection. Use the 2-day rule. Allow yourself to miss a day when necessary, but never miss 2 days in a row. This rule helps you stay accountable without being overly rigid. Adapt and adjust. As your life changes, your habits may need to evolve too. Be open to adjusting habits to fit new routines, schedules, or goals. Building positive habits is a journey, and it's okay to make adjustments along the way. Remember, the goal is sustainable growth. Habits are the building blocks of your journey to personal growth. By creating positive habits, you make lasting change achievable, aligning daily actions with your purpose and goals. The power of habit lies in its consistency. A small, daily commitment can lead to extraordinary results over time. As you continue reading, we'll explore how mindfulness and self-awareness can deepen your connection to yourself and keep you grounded on your path to fulfillment. Chapter 6. Cultivating Mindfulness. Enhancing Self-Awareness and Presence. Amidst the rush of goals, habits, and achievements, it's easy to lose connection with the present moment. Mindfulness is the practice of grounding yourself, paying attention to your thoughts and surroundings, and being fully engaged in each moment. By cultivating mindfulness, you deepen your self-awareness, enhance your capacity to handle stress, and develop a more profound sense of peace and fulfillment. In this chapter, we'll explore the concept of mindfulness, why it matters in the journey toward personal growth, and practical ways to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Mindfulness isn't about escaping reality, it's about fully embracing it, allowing you to approach each moment with clarity and intention. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment, without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations with acceptance and curiosity, rather than reacting impulsively or letting them control you. When you're mindful, you become more aware of how your inner world affects your actions and decisions. Mindfulness doesn't require special skills or extensive training, it's accessible to everyone. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and noticing the sensations around you. As you become more mindful, you develop a greater capacity to respond to life thoughtfully, rather than reacting based on habit or emotion. Research has shown that mindfulness offers numerous mental, emotional, and physical benefits. Here are a few key ways it supports personal growth. 1. Reduces stress. Mindfulness helps you manage stress by encouraging you to stay grounded and avoid getting overwhelmed by racing thoughts or emotions. By focusing on the present moment, you're less likely to dwell on past regrets or future worries. 2. Improves focus and productivity. Mindfulness enhances your ability to focus by training your mind to be more attentive. When you practice mindfulness, you strengthen your ability to concentrate, leading to greater productivity and efficiency. 3. Enhances self-awareness. Mindfulness encourages you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This self-awareness allows you to better understand your reactions, motivations, and patterns, enabling personal growth. 4. Promotes emotional resilience. Mindfulness teaches you to accept your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This resilience helps you navigate challenging situations with greater ease and stability. Mindfulness doesn't have to be complicated. Here are a few simple practices that can help you integrate mindfulness into your daily life. 1. Breath awareness. Start by focusing on your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale, observing how your body feels with each breath. Breath awareness is a powerful way to anchor yourself in the present. 2. Body scan. Take a few moments to mentally scan your body from head to toe. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort and simply observe these sensations without judgment. The body scan helps you connect with your physical self and release built-up stress. 3. Mindful eating. Next time you eat, pay attention to each bite, the texture, taste, and aroma of your food. Eating mindfully allows you to fully experience the act of eating and fosters gratitude for the nourishment you receive. 4. Gratitude practice. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on what you're grateful for. Acknowledge even the small things, like a good conversation or a peaceful moment. Practicing gratitude helps you cultivate a positive mindset and increases overall life satisfaction. 5. Mindful walking. As you walk, focus on the sensation of each step. Notice the feeling of your feet connecting with the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and the sounds around you. Mindful walking brings a sense of calm and presence to an otherwise routine activity. These practices don't require much time. Even a few minutes each day can have a significant impact. The key is consistency. Over time, mindfulness becomes a natural part of how you approach life, making you more attentive, compassionate, and calm. Mindfulness encourages self-acceptance by helping you observe yourself without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you're not trying to change or suppress your thoughts and emotions. Instead, you're simply acknowledging them. This acceptance fosters a sense of compassion and reduces self-criticism. Self-acceptance is a powerful catalyst for growth. When you accept yourself as you are, you're more open to change, more willing to take risks, and less fearful of failure. Mindfulness helps you break free from the cycle of self-judgment, allowing you to embrace your journey fully, with all its imperfections. Mindfulness isn't just an individual practice, it can also improve your relationships with others. By being present in your interactions, you become a better listener, more empathetic, and less reactive. Practicing mindfulness in relationships involves paying attention to the other person without letting your thoughts wander, focusing fully on what they're saying and responding with compassion. When you bring mindfulness into your relationships, you cultivate deeper connections. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, you approach conversations with understanding and patience. This presence builds trust and fosters healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Practicing mindfulness can be challenging, especially in a fast-paced world filled with distractions. Here are a few tips for overcoming common obstacles. Start small. Begin with just a few minutes each day. Gradually increase the time as you feel more comfortable. Let go of perfection. Mindfulness isn't about clearing your mind or being perfectly calm. It's about awareness. Don't worry if your mind wanders, simply bring your attention back to the present moment. Be patient. Mindfulness is a skill that develops over time. Be patient with yourself, and remember that every effort counts. Mindfulness is about progress, not perfection. Embrace each practice as an opportunity to grow, and don't be discouraged if it takes time to feel its full effects. Mindfulness is a practice that deepens your self-awareness, strengthens your presence, and enhances your connection to others. By embracing the present moment, you not only reduce stress but also cultivate a richer, more fulfilling life. In the next chapter, we'll explore the power of building meaningful connections and how relationships play a vital role in our journey to fulfillment. Remember, mindfulness is a journey of self-compassion and patience. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, allowing you to face each day with clarity, purpose, and gratitude. Chapter 7. Building Meaningful Connections. The Power of Relationships. While personal growth often begins with self-reflection and self-improvement, it is through our relationships that we find a deeper sense of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. Humans are social beings, and meaningful connections are essential for a fulfilling life. Relationships provide us with support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. When we invest in building authentic, positive relationships, we create a foundation for lasting happiness and mutual growth. In this chapter, we'll explore the value of meaningful connections, the qualities of healthy relationships, and practical ways to nurture connections that enrich your life and align with your journey of personal growth. Our relationships shape our lives in profound ways. Research shows that people with strong, positive social connections tend to be healthier, happier, and live longer. Good relationships are not just a source of joy, they also help us navigate challenges, celebrate successes, and grow into our best selves. When you surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and support you, you create an environment that fosters growth. Meaningful relationships go beyond surface-level interactions. They involve a mutual commitment to honesty, respect, and understanding. These relationships create a safe space where you can be yourself, share your dreams and fears, and feel truly seen and valued. Building this type of connection requires effort, vulnerability, and trust, but the rewards are immeasurable. Healthy relationships, whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, share certain core qualities. Here are some essential qualities that define strong, fulfilling connections. 1. Trust. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. It involves reliability, consistency, and a genuine belief in the other person's integrity. Trust creates a safe environment where vulnerability is possible. 2. Respect. Respect means valuing each other's individuality, opinions, and boundaries. In a respectful relationship, differences are appreciated rather than judged, and both people feel free to express themselves. 3. Communication. Open, honest communication allows for clear understanding and prevents misunderstandings. Good communication means actively listening, expressing yourself thoughtfully, and being open to feedback. 4. Support. A meaningful relationship involves mutual support and encouragement. In healthy relationships, both people are invested in each other's happiness and success. 5. Empathy. Empathy involves understanding and sharing another person's feelings. Empathetic connections allow for a deeper bond, as both people can relate to each other's experiences and emotions. Reflecting on these qualities can help you evaluate your relationships and guide you toward building stronger, healthier connections. Relationships that embody these qualities foster a sense of security, allowing both people to grow individually and together. Creating meaningful connections requires effort and intentionality. Here are some practical ways to build and nurture relationships that add value to your life. 1. Practice active listening. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to show you care. When you're in a conversation, give the other person your full attention. Avoid distractions, maintain eye contact, and listen without interrupting. Active listening fosters a deeper connection by making the other person feel heard and valued. 2. Express appreciation. Acknowledge and appreciate the people in your life. Small acts of gratitude, like saying thank you or complimenting someone's efforts, can go a long way in strengthening your bond. 3. Be vulnerable. Meaningful relationships require vulnerability. Share your true feelings, thoughts, and fears with the people you trust. Being open fosters intimacy and allows others to support you genuinely. 4. Prioritize quality time. Spending quality time together is essential for deepening connections. Whether it's a coffee date with a friend, a family dinner, or a phone call, prioritize time with the people who matter most. 5. Show up consistently. Consistency builds trust. Make an effort to be there for the people in your life, even when it's inconvenient. Showing up, even in small ways, strengthens the bond and shows that you value the relationship. 6. Address conflicts respectfully. Conflict is natural, but how you handle it can make or break a relationship. Approach conflicts with empathy, listen to the other person's perspective, and focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. By actively nurturing your relationships, you create a support network that adds meaning and joy to your life. Authentic connections require commitment, but the emotional fulfillment they bring makes the effort worthwhile. While building positive connections is crucial, it's equally important to recognize and let go of relationships that are harmful. Toxic relationships drain your energy, undermine your self-esteem, and hinder your growth. Common signs of a toxic relationship include constant criticism, manipulation, dishonesty, and lack of respect. Letting go of a toxic relationship can be difficult, especially if there are strong emotional ties. However, freeing yourself from these negative connections allows you to focus on relationships that truly support your well-being and personal growth. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth, respect your boundaries, and bring positivity into your life. While individual relationships are essential, being part of a community offers a unique sense of belonging. Community provides an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who share similar values, goals, or interests. Whether it's a local club, a volunteer group, or an online community, being part of something larger than yourself fosters a sense of unity and support. Engaging in a community also allows you to contribute to others, offering encouragement, wisdom, and support. This mutual exchange creates a network of positivity that strengthens your journey and adds a deeper dimension to your sense of purpose. Meaningful connections are a vital part of a fulfilling life. Relationships built on trust, respect, and mutual support bring joy, resilience, and a sense of belonging. By nurturing these connections, you create an environment that supports your growth, enhances your well-being, and makes each step of your journey more rewarding. In the next chapter, we'll discuss how to embrace the journey itself and celebrate each step forward, allowing you to find fulfillment not only in your goals but in the process of growth. Remember, relationships are a reflection of who you are. When you invest in meaningful connections, you enrich your life and contribute to the happiness and growth of others. Chapter 8. Embracing the journey. Celebrating progress, not just results. In a world that often measures success by outcomes, it's easy to overlook the importance of the journey itself. But real fulfillment doesn't just come from reaching the destination, it comes from appreciating every step along the way. Embracing the journey means finding joy in the process, valuing growth over perfection, and recognizing that each moment of effort is meaningful. This final chapter is about shifting your perspective from a results-oriented mindset to one that values the journey. By embracing each experience, both the highs and the lows, you unlock a deeper, more sustainable sense of fulfillment and purpose. When you're focused solely on the end goal, you risk missing out on the valuable lessons and joys that come with each step. Life isn't just a series of destinations, it's a continuous path of learning, growth, and evolution. Every effort you make, every setback you encounter, and every moment you persist is a part of your story. By embracing the journey, you build resilience, gratitude, and self-compassion. You learn to appreciate who you are becoming, rather than obsessing over who you should be. This mindset allows you to find contentment regardless of external achievements, giving you a profound sense of peace and purpose. One of the most powerful ways to embrace the journey is to celebrate small wins along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your progress. By acknowledging these moments, you build positive momentum, boost your motivation, and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Celebrating small wins can be as simple as acknowledging the effort you put into a challenging task, treating yourself after completing a goal, or sharing your progress with someone who supports you. Small celebrations help you stay focused on growth and remind you that every action counts. Setbacks are a natural part of any journey, but they don't have to derail your progress. When you encounter obstacles, try to view them as learning experiences rather than failures. Each setback provides valuable insights that can help you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" consider asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" Shifting your perspective allows you to see setbacks as a necessary part of growth. By embracing challenges, you transform adversity into an opportunity for self-improvement, making the journey itself more enriching. Gratitude is a powerful practice for embracing the journey. By focusing on the present and expressing gratitude for what you have right now, you cultivate a sense of contentment and appreciation. Rather than fixating on what's missing, gratitude helps you see the abundance in each moment. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as appreciating a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or a small personal achievement. Practicing gratitude reminds you of the richness of your journey, helping you find joy even in the most ordinary moments. Perfectionism can be a significant barrier to embracing the journey. When you set unrealistic expectations for yourself, you create unnecessary pressure and disappointment. Letting go of perfectionism allows you to enjoy the process without feeling that you need to have everything figured out. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on progress. Accept that growth is a gradual process with ups and downs. By letting go of the need to be perfect, you open yourself up to more meaningful, authentic experiences. Embrace your imperfections, knowing that they are part of what makes your journey unique and worthwhile. As you reflect on your journey, take time to recognize how far you've come. Personal growth is not about reaching a specific milestone, but about the continuous journey of becoming the best version of yourself. Consider writing down moments where you've grown, learned, or overcome challenges. Reflecting on these experiences allows you to appreciate your resilience, courage, and determination. Remember, personal growth is a lifelong journey. There's no finish line, no final destination. Each day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and move closer to becoming the person you want to be. Embracing the journey is ultimately about finding joy in the process. Life isn't a series of checkboxes to complete. It's a rich tapestry of experiences, emotions, and connections. When you focus on the process rather than the result, you find more fulfillment, peace, and happiness. Approach each day with curiosity and an open heart. Be present, explore new things, and savor the small moments that make life meaningful. By enjoying the process, you free yourself from the constant pursuit of more, and allow yourself to experience the beauty of what already is. Your journey to personal growth and fulfillment is unique, and it's filled with countless moments that shape who you are. By embracing the journey, celebrating your progress, and finding joy in the present, you create a life that's rich in meaning, resilience, and purpose. Remember, fulfillment is not something you find at the end of the road, it's something you cultivate with every step you take. As you continue forward, let each moment be a reminder of your strength, resilience, and commitment to growth. The journey is where the true magic of life happens. Embrace it wholeheartedly, and let it lead you toward a life of fulfillment, joy, and purpose. Final words. As you step forward from here, remember that this journey of personal growth is not a race, it's a path you carve one step at a time, with courage, intention, and heart. Each moment you dedicate to learning, each challenge you face with resilience, and each relationship you nurture is a vital part of your story, a story that is uniquely yours. Embrace your purpose, set meaningful goals, and hold steadfast to the vision you have for yourself. Celebrate not only the milestones but also the small wins, the moments of quiet reflection, and the growth that happens along the way. Life's true beauty lies in the journey itself, in the richness of every experience, and in the wisdom that grows with each step. Carry forward the insights and practices you've gathered here as tools to support and uplift you. Let them remind you that fulfillment isn't found at some distant destination, but in the way you live each day. Trust the process, honor your journey, and know that with each step, you are becoming exactly who you're meant to be. Thank you for allowing this book to be a part of your journey. May it serve as a gentle companion, inspiring you to live with purpose, joy, and an unwavering belief in the power of your growth. Take care and be well.